All right, all right. Welcome again to MG Sports TV, and thank you very much for joining me. Now we're gonna do the review of the Walker Cup and also the preview of the Ben Francis. The Walker Cup completed its semifinal games today at Stadium East. One started at 2 p.m. Other started at 4:15 p.m. 2 p.m. we saw Wolmer versus Haile Selassie. 4:15 p.m. we saw St. George's versus Tivoli. Two good games of football. Let me tell you, I've never seen so much goals thrown away in my life. Never. But we're also going to look at the semifinals tomorrow in the Ben Francis. We're going to discuss that more so on the show. But before we get to the details, people, please do smash that like button as you come in, and also hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Please don't forget to support our sponsors at SAP Sports. I'm trying to sort out at this present moment a package which includes Reggae Boyz jersey and also up here a SAP Sports grip socks sort out so you guys can get it. So massive respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know a lot of programs are going on right now. Do apologize for that, but you already know that we have to run this program even an hour. So even if it takes us 1 hour to run through things, sure, no problem at all. Tomorrow is actually the Ben Francis. I'm not sure because I don't have any travel arrangements sorted out for that. And you guys know it's all the way in States. It's all the way in States. So I haven't sorted out the travel arrangement as yet. So it's a tough one for me, people. It's really a tough one for me. Anyways, Mr. Johnson, good evening. Watching the highlights of the Haile Selassie game. If they were putting away their chances, the game would have finished 4-0. Yes, they created a lot of chances. They were really wasteful though. Really wasteful. Not much from Wolmer's. I expected a lot more from Wolmer's, but that's what it did. Sal Media, big up my bro. Big up Sal's Media TV. Carlton de Cordova, big up as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So let me first start off with Haile Selassie versus Wolmer. That was the first game. I'm going to give you guys a rundown how things went, and for sure I think both games there were a lot, crazy amount of chances thrown away, people. I can't even remember watching a game with that much chances being thrown away. I'm telling you, people, I can't remember. But that is football, people. That is how football is sometimes. All right, so Haile Selassie defeated Wolmer's 1-0. As Mr. Johnson said in the comment section, it could have been a lot more. Let me see if I can go on my Instagram and bring up the goals. I think they're on my Instagram. Let me see if I can bring it up, people. All right, so obviously I'm having some issues. What is happening here? So, I apologize, people. Today actually I almost lost my account today because of unscrupulous activity. Someone tried to hack my account, and that was the situation. Recorded it. Said, see you at Ballground Sunday morning. Oh, big up. Sister, me can do a little thing though. Me can do a little thing, man. Me can play a little ball, you know. Can't play little ball. Me not bad, you know. Me not bad like the rest of man himself, but me can. Me need a knock, but they're not that, not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. For sure. 971. So all right, so I'm trying to bring up my Instagram because I do have I think I have the goal, the Haile Selassie goal on my page. Let me see if that's it. Oh, that's not it. Okay, I do have it. I actually do have it. Fresh God, massive respect as well. Big up Steven said, MG, what do you think about George's red card? He was a straight red. He was horrible, people. Let me tell you, if you were at the game, you'd have heard even the contact. It was a straight red, Stian. It was a straight red. Ricardo said, I made it the little youth turn up beside you. Oh, yeah, man, my black shirt. Yeah. Just remember, my black shirt. Oh, big up, man. Big up, my bro. Big up, man. I guess I'm play ball every Sunday morning. Man like fresh guy and them, they cuss me say me can't play ball. Me just love chat ball football, you know. So me have to go stretch my legs so people can know say, hey Ricardo, people can know say me can do a little thing, you know, play for at least Sunday morning ball game. Fresh God touch the like button as you're reaching people. Massive respect. And Fresh God, we know that whole people are the stream right now. Whole part interested stream. Just like run this off. Run through it quick and fast. Don't know say we will have our time. It's been a while since I've touched on the Reggae Boyz. Want to get the schoolboy football out of the way. So my time I feel like me I do too much things. So you go still. But people, as you come in, please do smash that like button. I really appreciate it if you do so. Ricardo said, normal man. Sunday I go come beat up your side. Not so easy, man. We side bad, you know, bro. We side bad, man. Side bad. Once me and midfielder do all that dirty work, me can't tell you, man. You can't touch it. Alright, now me I play defensive midfielder. Me I tell you, say, as a schoolboy footballer, strike me a strike. So let me see. So let me try people. Me I try bring up the Instagram. I think we just start it out. Alright, yeah, good. So start out now. Me I show you the goal. Decent goal, not gonna lie. Things are decent goal. Let me see if we can zoom his screen. I think that's supposed to do it.
Zoom.
I think I'll show it again, people. Yeah, man. So at the same. I'm gonna see the goal.
Zoom.
Good goal, people. Good goal score. And the player there, I tell the people, man, come like the rocketing up and they put them people. Man, kick the ball hard. It's solid, people. So back to this now, people. I tell him kick the ball solid, people. Solid. Solid. I think I definitely thought it was a good goal. It's a good goal, man. Prodigy said it's another worthless trophy. If you think that way, no, man. Need them knock. Yeah, tell her, man. But at least me I roll a little leather still. Me I do a little thing, man. Me I do a little thing. You know that bad. Anyway, so people, back to business. To where we were. Apparently, don't want to get caught off track. All right, so as you guys know, the Walker Cup, all of these schoolboy football competitions are in the final stages. If it's not semi-finals, it's finals. Well, no, Walker Cup finals are decided. Manning Cup finals are decided. Dakar Cup finals are decided. So tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be the Ben Francis Cup finals to be decided tomorrow. And we have the second, the third, and the 10th. Second, Manning Cup finals. Third, the Casa Cup finals, and the 10th Champions Cup final. I'm not sure if they. Let me see the Walker Cup finals. Let me see the date for it. Let me see the date for the Walker Cup finals. Let me see the date for the Walker Cup finals. I knew ISA published all of them, so. Alright, Walker Cup finals. Okay, so Walker Cup finals is second as well. This is Friday. Current opener for the finals. For the Manning Cup, current opener for the Manning Cup final. And then now the Manning Cup Friday, that semifinals already played already. Yeah, just that play already. Let me see. Water Da Casa Cup finals are Saturday. Ben Francis finals also Saturday. Olivia Shield is on the 14th of December. That's going to take place at the National Stadium. And it's a Champions Cup. It's a Champions Cup. Will be the 10th. Okay, it's going to be the 10th. I just said it. So we are spot on with those. We are spot on with those days, people. Willow said, brilliant goal, boy. Pretty said, bro, Ben Francis is basically Europa Cup. And the same day as Manning Cup, yeah, this player. Click said, checking in Big MJ. Big up, man. Big up, my bro. Massive respect. Guys, as you come in, just please do smash the like button. This won't be a long show, people. This won't be a long show. I'm going to run through. So we basically come. So then we went on to see Tivoli versus Georges. Now this one is an interesting one, people. Let me show people the amount of goals Mr. Dashing at this game. The amount of goals that they Dashing at this game. I could not believe. I could not. Oh, there was a major issue. This could have been the equalizer for Wolmer, but it was ruled as offside. Maybe you guys are not going to see that. All of these were posted on my Instagram. All of these were posted on my Instagram. So this is the Tivoli putting a lot of pressure on the Wolmer's team. The Georges team, my apologies. Let me see if I can find the goal. Okay, so this is the goal. Actually a good goal, a really good goal. Gonna replay that. Cross comes in. One blank header. Couldn't miss. Impossible for him to miss that one. Alright, so let me show you guys some of the wasted chances. Alright, let me take myself out of the way. So that's one of the wasted chances. This year is Burkett, the opportunity for Georges to equalize, and through Brian Burkett, and this is what happened. Very, very unfortunate on him. But that is football. Let's show it again. Yeah, that's how it is. Another wasted opportunity here for Georges again. Over the top. And he skied it. Let's have another look at another one. And the last one, I think. I think that is it. I'm telling the people. The amount of missed chances I saw in that game, it was unbelievable. People, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe the amount of missed chances in one game. One game. But I guess that is football sometime. I assume. That's just football. Alright, so George's lost to Tivoli 1-0. So the final of the Walker Cup will be Haile Selassie versus Tivoli. I think this is Haile Selassie first ever Walker Cup final. So big up and massive respect to Linval Dixon and his team. They are doing a great job down there. Mr. Big up Shane. Since based on your coverage, which team has been the best team this season? If I should say that, I would have to go off the team that lost the less game or didn't lose at all. I would say it would be Jamaica College, based off their record. They have only drawn like 2 games the entire season, and they have won every single thing. Other than that, they now have the most goals scored ever in a schoolboy football season. I think it's around 82 goals or something like that. That's ridiculous. The most goals scored in a schoolboy football season. Man, they scored a lot of goals. Yeah, they might beat up 1 and 2 sides bad, but that's just how it is. Everyone got the opportunity to beat up. Every one of the top teams got the opportunity to beat up another team that their program is not as good. They don't have the best players. So I would say Jamaica College, based off that record. But in regards to playing football, it would be CC. In regards to threat level, it would be KC. KC has the biggest threat level because they have the biggest X factor in schoolboy football. So they have the highest threat level. The most compact and organized team, it will be Stats. The most compact, organized team, playing the ball, with the ball, without the ball, it would be Stats. But consistency, JC. So every team get their own ranking structure. Every team would have gotten their own ranking structure. So let me see now. Fear factor, I would say KC because of the X factor. The X factor of Whisper. Then Stats. Say me go put me rank each of them at 2. So fear factor, KC, Stats. Consistency. I think it'll be based off of the amount of games and lose. It'll be consistency. It'll be JC, CC. That's consistency. CC only lose 1 game, and that's against KC. Only 1 game. JC still not lose a game yet. In regards to playing football, CC first, JC second. No, CC Stats JC. I put CC Stats JC. Which other category? May they put the X factor? Team with the X factor? Which front line, just dangerous front line, that would be KC and just Whisper and Stats. Yes, JC score a lot of chances. Then score a lot of goals as well. So it'll be JC third. So that's an order. And you can mismatch, but based off of my head, people. If I should sit down and write it out, I think maybe I'll get it a lot more accurate based off the underlying statistics. Maybe I'll get that a lot more accurate. Shane Billing, big up my bro, big up. Mr. John said, Gunnar, a quick one. Costa Rica 1, USA 1, Mexico struggling. Canada out of the runnings, but Japan beat Germany, and Japan was our beaten stick. How we are going to manage to our next World Cup? Until we can sort out in-house issues. As you can see, in-house issues still are going. For those who don't know, Paul Hall was appointed interim head coach for QPR, Queen's Park Rangers, and he was former head coach of Reggae Boyz. We didn't use him. Went ahead and get someone different. We still have a lot of in-house issues to sort out. Liam Bill did a very good interview, but it's sort of a whole part different sitting now. It's sort of a whole part different thing. So we have so much to sort out before we can consider going to a World Cup. We can recruit, we can get this player, we can get that player. We're not going nowhere unless we sort out. We won't do nothing at all unless we sort out. What else? Mr. John said, Willow, maybe no blender or washing machine now run. Willow said, Georges get Watless. I'm not gonna say Watless. Bad day in the office, I could say. Cause even Burkitt had a really, really bad day today. In front of goal. Other than that, he played well. But in front of goal. Wayne Turner, big up. And Ramsey, big up as well. Cian said, another question, MG. You think the Champions Cup better than the Super Cup, or is a setback from Super Cup? Champion Cup, Super Cup, same thing, different branding. I believe that Super Cup was way more marketed. It was marketed in a better manner, so it had a more prestigious thing about it. Maybe if they associate the Champions Cup with a whole lot of money, I do think that a lot of teams will be going for it. If they associate with a lot of money. Do better with the marketing. Do a lot better with the marketing. This season, it feels like for the schoolboy football, there's not a lot of attention paid specifically to the marketing strategy. I.e., that is the reason why a lot of people. Maybe that's one of the reasons I got again a lot of followers. A lot of followers in regards to Instagram and YouTube. A lot of subscribers and followers on Instagram because of that. Click said December the 14th will be the settlement. CC versus JC. Imagine if JC won the Manning. Well, alright, so let's have a look at it. So JC won Champions Cup, Stats won Manning Cup. It would be Stats of the Manning Cup. It would be Manning Cup versus the Casa Cup, right? So we don't know. So, CC win the Casa Cup, JC win Champions Cup. And Stats win CC win the Casa Cup, JC win Champions Cup, Stats win Manning Cup. All three teams would win something. But guess what? Casey won something. Casey, Stampy and Casey, Stampy, Jerry, Whisper, Shakes, Gibbs, all of them, they won something. They're living with something, yeah? You're living with something. If they don't get something, they're going to tell Pierce Morgan. And Ricardo Will said, but you must remember Casey is the only side which never end up going to no penalty shootout. True. You have Whisper in your team, by chance you can end the game early. You don't need to go a penalty shootout. Yeah, Whisper. I got which penalty shootout. But anyways, let's get now, people. We're gonna jump over. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me see. Give me a second, people. And let me tell you something, people. You have a big advantage when you have X Factor players. It's a huge advantage when you have X Factor players in your team. Big advantage. And it really help. It help you. On a bad day, them can get a result. On a good day, if them a play good, you get better results. So that's how it is. That's the importance of having X Factor players. All right, so we're gonna move now, people. I'm gonna close the poll. I am gonna close the poll. Which team got the L of the day? 39 people voted, and the votes are 12% Wolmer's, 87% George's. Yeah. Not a good season for George's, but I do think that based on the age of their squad, we have something coming maybe by next season. Remember that they went a fair enough distance, and a lot of people don't remember that George's lose one of the key players in Nelson. Justin Nelson. Key player. He would have been one of those players this season who are going to rip apart schoolboy football. But that's just how it is. That is just how it is sometimes. So let me go over now, people, to the Ben Francis Cup. An interesting one. I know a lot of people already talk about it, but this definitely is going to be an interesting one. So we have, people, me don't tell them I not do show long already. Me don't tell them already. Stian said, isn't it better to have a great system than a standout player or X-factor player? It is significantly better to have a, well, if you can have both, that would be tremendous, but it's significantly better when you have a system, i.e., if KC and CC should play over the course of 10 games, strong possibility CC might win a lot more. What are the likes that Whisper is going to do that? Yes, he can, but 4 times, not so sure. He can, but not so sure. I do believe that they would have understand how he plays, and maybe even every game he scores same way. I do think that the system outweighs X-factor players 90% of the time. Look on Man City. Look at Man City. Man City have a proper system with an X-factor player. But in the same sense, if you look at Arsenal, Arsenal don't have X-factor player. It's just system. Strictly system. And they might reap all of the rewards for it. The best teams, the better teams normally are system teams. Because the problem is that when you have an X-factor player, is that when that player is not performing, you are in trouble. You are in grave trouble. If that player should come off the pitch, like 20 minutes into the game, you are in grave trouble. Where the results is going to come from? Because X-factor player means the burden is on his shoulder, i.e. Lionel Messi is an X-factor player, and it doesn't matter where he is, it's expected for him to perform. Cristiano Ronaldo, it doesn't matter where he is, it's expected of him to score goals and outperform his XG. It's expected. That's why it's called X factor. Expected. They expected that these guys will do something. It's expected. They should win the game for you. They should turn up. That's just how it is. But a system always will outweigh just having an X factor player. Because if you lose that player for 2-3 games, then you will realize how poor the team is. Just then. Alright, so these are the Ben Francis teams, people, all the way down in sets. I'm still not sure if we can make that journey there. It's far, people. Sets far. I don't even have any right to come back up. I can make it down, but I don't know how I come back up. It's far, people. Really, really far. And if I make that journey there, I might not even have a show night. It's tough. Extremely tough. Duchesne Gordon said Ben Francis all Clarendon finals again. Looks so. Based off how it's set up. Can you imagine? All Clarendon finals. Alright, so we have Rossies versus Edwin. That's going to be a surprising one. I do think that in the comment section, people, drop your predictions for this one. I have been so harsh. If I should be honest, I've been really, really harsh on Edwin. And they have done well to come this far. Tafari Burton is doing a great job to come this far. And for me, I don't want to jinx them. But because most of the time, the teams when I see them play against, I probably go in the favor of the other team and then win. So I don't want to go in favor of them now and then go lose. Probably jinx them. But I think I'm going to go Edwin Allen for this one. I'm going to say Edwin Allen in a penalties. Edwin Allen 1, Rossies 1, and Edwin to win in penalties. People, drop your predictions for this one. Drop it in the comment section. Let's see what you think. Rocky Fires, Rossies know how to win titles. Yeah. Yes, they know how to win titles, but this season is not a good season for Rossies. It hasn't been a good season for Rossies. It's been tough. It has been really, really tough for them. Extremely tough. But we will see. I'm going Edwin Allen for this one though. Sheehan said Edwin Allen 1-0. JT said Glenmure versus Edwin Allen. So let's move over to Glenmure. So York Castle versus Glenmure. So apparently, according to reports that I have received, there were some major issues in the York Castle versus Dintil game. And if think about it, I'm not a Dintil supporter. He said that the refereeing was very, very suspect. He said the refereeing of the game was very, very suspect. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I don't know, people. He said the refereeing was very, very suspect. Even Dintil got a red card as well. Dintil got about 2 goals to taken away from them. But that is football. That's just how unfair football is. Delhi said Del 100 said Rossi's 1-0. Duchesne said Edwin 4, Rossi's 2. JT said Edwin 3-0. Rocky Fire said tough for real. Clee said Edwin 3, Rossi's 2. Ooh. Willow said Edwin Allen win. Let me go over. I for the next game, people, I'm saying Edwin. I'm gonna go Glenmuir for this one. Glenmuir have a good unit, a very, very good unit. I think Glenmuir will be going for this title. This look like an all Clarendon title, as all Clarendon finals as well. It's looking that way. It's really, really looking that way, people. I am going to go Glenmuir 2, York Castle 1. I would love to go to this game. People, if anyone is going down by this game, please let me know. I would love to travel down there. I would love to go to these games. But I'm going Glenmuir 2, York Castle 1. What do you guys say in the comment section? Click said Glenmuir 2, York Castle 1. Willow said Glenmuir 2, York Castle 1. Oh, blows and skirt will be a 2-1. JT said Glenmuir 3-1. Del 100 said York Castle 2, Glenmuir 1. Interesting. Shane said York Castle 1, Glenmuir 1. Penalties. 1 Shalan, big up. Me just come home. Oh, big up, my bro, big up. So, say you don't think no one. You don't think who you think I go win it, Shane? Still have question mark around it, right? You're not sure yet. I'm going for Glenmuir on that one. Oh, people, I want to say, I do apologize for the rant video that I did today on Whisper. I do apologize for that. I'm not really normal rant. But I'm getting a lot of people that said, boy, say what, hype him up too much and this and that. And I was really, really disappointed. I was disappointed because it seems like most persons are not really watching the player. It's like most persons are not really watching the player. Freeze. They just hear the noise and said, boy, he's just an ordinary player. But I had to go on a small rant. To defend the player because I've been watching this player from his young and I feel I'm not even the kids' parents, but I feel so proud based off what I see him doing. Really, really proud about the work that he's doing. Extremely proud. Subscribe text the color. And I'm not his father. So I had to do a small rant. Good game today. Yeah, yes it was. Mr. Johnson said Edwin Allen, but Cuban and I saw them play last Friday. And I hope they can beat Rossi's by 2-0. Okay. Duchesne said Edwin Allen will be the only team to defend a title this year. Oh yes, that's true. That is true. Casey's out of the Manning Cup. Garvey Massey is out of the Dakasa Cup. CC out of the Champions Cup. So if based off the season has proceeded. Based off how the season proceeding, you can say that maybe Edwin Allen not gonna win Rossi's. Because no team so far is able to challenge or compete or defend their own title. None so far. So based off the history of this season or the events of this season, maybe Edwin Allen might be playing their last game tomorrow. Maybe. So we will see. We will see about that. People, we have done the predictions. As I said, people, this won't be a long stream. I try my best to see how far I can bring it, but there's not a lot to discuss, and I'm trying to keep this one really, really short. Tomorrow, if I'm not going down by the games tomorrow, I'll be doing some World Cup watch-alongs tomorrow, which will be the Argentina game and also the France game, if I'm not going anywhere If I'm not going to the game, if nobody no contact me, say them I go forward, a yard. I'm going to do the World Cup watch along. Look out for that one, people. Massive, massive respect. Here we go, people. Please do smash the like button, people. Please smash a like button. Will said all the under 16 matches go in the rural era. Oh, let me see if it's a post that. Let me see if it's a post those. And if you know me, let me see. I'm gonna see. Facebook. I'm gonna go over to the Facebook page. Let me check it, people. Issa. 1 year ago, memory. Issa. No, they don't. They haven't posted it as yet. They haven't posted it as yet. So I guess that is it. They haven't posted it as yet. I was actually waiting on them to post it. So that is it. They haven't posted it as yet, people. So I guess that's it. So hopefully we can get that. So people, before you go, please do smash the like button. And as you know, before we leave, hashtag. I do apologize for the short stream, people. Don't know go sometime. Get it out of the way. Big boys time, people. Big boys time. When we get the result, I will drop it. Tana said, hello LMG. Season prediction. Are you switch on Edwin? No, no, me not switch on Edwin, no. Me not switch on Edwin, no. But this season, Edwin does real. Tana, me I tell you, Edwin very, very inconsistent. It's hard to tell which Edwin not gonna turn up. It's hard to tell which Edwin not gonna turn up. Me still a try to figure out which of them will turn up tomorrow. Me still a try to figure that out. Is that gonna be? Me don't know if the giant killer gonna turn up, or the Edwin will just get beat up by anybody. From the season start, Edwin has been very, very inconsistent. It's hard to tell. It's really, really hard to tell. Well, fortunately, me still in line because me have CC if win the Dakasa Cup. So I think me still in line with that. Me have JC if win the Manning Cup. So me still in line with that. So the two major predictions still in line. CC Dakasa Cup, JC Manning Cup. Joel Smith said, what do you think about the Walker Cup final? Interesting. No, the Walker Cup finals is going to be an interesting one. I honestly thought that Georges would have gotten through. I thought it would have been a Georges Wolmer's. But on the day, it really, really have to do with who turned up and who wanted more. Tivoli, the first 60, 70 minutes, Tivoli outplayed Georges. Hands down. Tivoli outplayed Georges for the first 60, 65 minutes. But if after that, Tivoli tried them best to get Georges the game. Georges turned up a piece of pressure. They just a waste, but they were very, very wasteful. They were really, really wasteful. Steph Curry said, who will win Ben Francis? The strongest team in Ben Francis right now is Glenmuir. Not saying that they will win, but they are the strongest team. So I think most finger will point towards the Glenmuir direction. Dushian said, no, Guna, Rossies is a big name school, so you know them dead by them dead by Edwin. That's true. Big name school though. Mr. John said, Guna, you can rest tomorrow, man, and watch some World Cup and then view the Ben Francis matches on the YouTube and then give we a show tomorrow. We can do that, man. We can do the watch along for the France game, which is my team. Don't know already. We're gonna complete the group stages with Bossy color. Also, we can do a watch along for the Argentina game. Let's see what Argentina. Well, probably Maybe do a watch along for Argentina game. Maybe. I'd enjoy it. Cian Sinclair said Eden Allen will win Ben Francis. Now right stuff. See there? I'm battery gone, people. Even my battery is out. People, I guess that is it. Steph Curry said do a watch along. I think I will do a watch along tomorrow morning. Anyways, people, my battery gone, people. Hopefully guys are doing good, people. Until next time, people. Go into the comment section, people. Type in Big Boys Time. Massive respect. Appreciate you guys passing through. Really do, people. See you guys again next time. MG Sports TV, people. We are out.